This is Gary Shelton at 5N918 Dunham Circle, Wayne, Illinois 60184. This is my pool. It is a 20-foot by 40-foot pool with a auto cover, brand new liner from last year. But let me go to the equipment pad first. I believe some need to know the equipment pad. So the equipment pad is back here, and that was a square shaped pool. Okay, with a 9-foot deep end. So I have the Purex Triton Ultra filter. Looks like a Centurion motor, which is model number CAT B2853. No water leaks here. Here's the main deep end skimmer. This one, sorry, these are the skimmer valve. This is the main for the deep end, and that's for the vacuum line. Here's the sand filter. No leaks. It's got humidity sweating. Obviously it's hot outside and cool in there. The back flush pipe. My water, or my heater, which is a Min-Max Pentair 3500. But not really any leaks here, so nothing visual. And then we go back to the pool. I'm going to open the auto cover for us real quick. Show you that I've been filling my pool up with filtered garden water. It's just a square, pool. Let's go ahead and open up the switch here, uncover. We'll start to see the auto cover opening. Pulling it back to expose the pool. And 2 days ago, I had the pump and everything turned off, because when I turn off the pump, obviously there's no pressure running through the lines. When there's no pressure running through the lines, there's no extra pressure pushing on the lines. So if there is a crack, obviously the pressure pushes the pipe to expand it. Alright, that sounds like enough to open it for now. Okay, so here's a skimmer, and there's a skimmer. And like I said, I turned this on 2 days ago. I'm going to zoom in here for us. 2 days ago, the water level was at the top of the white casing. You can see now it's at the first screw. That's after 2 days of running. Oops, sorry. So I'm probably going to go ahead and fill it back up. And when I have the motor turned off, I don't really lose a lot of water. It's when I have it turned on. And it doesn't matter if I have it turned on with skimmer, main, or vacuum. And right here is the vacuum port. So obviously I can connect my vacuum line and get the debris off the bottom. But my point is, when you have pressure on the pipes, it forces it to lose more water. I will say that I have known, since I bought the house in 2016, that the return right here, the return on this is capped, and has this one capped, because that is a known, somewhere along here, a crack or whatever. But I've always have had those capped. Now maybe those are rotting, and that might be the source of the current leak. But what I would say is, let's go back to the motor one more time. Sorry for the delay here, but this should answer a lot of questions. I only have the main open, which is on the deep end, and we can clearly see there are bubbles. There should be no bubbles in there. The vacuum line is closed. The skimmers are closed. So it's either on the intake coming in that I'm generating a leak source someplace. But anyway, I need somebody to probably do a pressure test for me. Tell me how many holes I have. And quite honestly, I'm looking for help on somebody to not just do a pressure test, but to say, hey, we can cut your cement, we can fix the hole, we can patch it back up for you. So that's what I'm looking for help on. Thank you. While I go ahead and close this now.